Hey guys, this video is going to be my personal opinion of the new BodyCam game. Everything in this game is going to be my opinion, so if you have a different mindset of something, please let me know. If there is something that I said is a con, but you know how to fix it, please let me know so I can address it when I do another review when the game gets some updates. First thing I'm going to do is hop into the training area and review the guns, grenades, and the flashbangs. One thing I do recommend you do before you hop into a deathmatch game is go to your settings, turn your gun volume down to 10, and then hop into a training round, start shooting at the targets, and then turn your volume up slowly, because the guns at 100% are really loud. They've really beefed up the audio quality for the guns in this game, so start with them low, work your way up. If you don't want to sit through me shooting guns, practicing, and seeing what the guns look like, skip to whatever time I put on the screen, and it'll be my starting of the review. So pros, cons, and then just cool things that other games don't have. The guns are really loud, but they have really cool reload animations and reload sound effects. Here's what I'm going to say to turn your volume down, because I'm putting the gun volume up to 100 just to show a couple shots and then turning it back down to 20 or whatever I had it at. I do, of course, understand that real guns are really loud, but for a video game, come on. It's...
Welcome to the range. I'm Julie Golub, the captain of Team Smith & Wesson, and in this video,
So this is when I get to the first con, and I think the biggest con of the game is when you try to turn while ADSing or just hip fire turning, you completely lose where you're aiming, and the gun turns like a 45-90 degree angle for no reason. It's like the person holding it has never lifted anything before, and they have no upper body strength. The second con, which isn't a gameplay con, is how the ranking system is. It's based off of how high you are on the leaderboard for everybody who has ever played the game. So 0 to 1,000 is a rookie, and then so on and so on. So you have to be in top 1,000 out of 700, 600,000 people who played the game so far to get out of the rookie rank. And the game came out 2 months ago, so not a lot of people are playing it yet. The third con, in my opinion, is how the shop works and how you gain cosmetics. Every game you gain about 75 points, except when you go to the shop, each item is around 1,000 to 10,000 points. So how many games does it want you to play to be able to buy one thing? I was able to get a couple things because of the game giving you 2,500, I believe, from the start when you first make an account and first play the game. So unless you want to spend money, you're not going to be able to buy very many cosmetics or anything in the shop. But I do like how often it changes, where it's not changing every 24 hours, it changes every 12 hours to new things. And there's way more different types of cosmetics compared to other shooter games and things like that. The third thing that I will personally say is a con is that there is no way to do a private game or custom round or decide if you want to do a 2v2 is it's all public no matter what lobby you're in. You join a training round with two friends, then anybody can join until it's 10 people in the lobby. Also, if the owner of the lobby leaves and starts a different game, everybody gets dragged with him into another game. Very unnatural, and it's unlike any other game. Starting now is when I get to the pros of the game. It's a really cool game. Just because there's many bad things about it does not mean it's a bad game. The game also came out like a month and a half ago, so there's not even that many Steam reviews yet. But the graphics of this game are insanely well done. The lighting, the shadows, the guns shapes and how accurate they look is amazing. The sounds are amazing. They're just really loud. Then there is amazing audio cues like this right here. You can hear everything. It sounds so crystal clear. But the only downside I have about movement besides the gun going at a 45-degree angle when you turn is how chunky and like unnatural the walk feels in running. Like it's like thumping every step. And that's not just this map because there's debris on the ground. It's every single map. And a lot of maps still have glitches in them. I fell through the map 2 or 3 times on the forest. The way the sound bounces off the walls is very cool. Everything about the game is awesome. The way that you leave a blood trail when you get hurt, like almost like Dead by Daylight. It's like so accurate, and the way the blood drops drop, you can tell which way the person's moving. It's a very, very accurate thing. It's really cool. The maps are awesome, and how you can hide in like lighting and then peek out. Every single gun has a flashlight. The game has been so well done. And 1v1 firefights feel like completely new. It's such a cool experience. The only downside is the loudness, the chunkiness of footsteps, and how unnatural it feels to be walking. You can really see it here how chalky the footsteps are and how whenever you turn the red dot gets completely uncentered. Like you have no stability as a character and you can't hold alt or hold shift to go quiet walk or to be gentle on your feet. I think one of the major pros, which you can tell that they worked on a lot, is how the ragdoll effects work when you die. It's very accurate and very cool to see the body like slowly fall down or just collapse and the momentum keeps going in the way that the person was running or falls down in like a natural looking way, unlike some games where they crumble into a pretzel. A couple things that I think they should add into the game in the next update or updates is a way to know when you killed somebody, like how other games say eliminated so and so, or it just says killed opponent, anything. Because right, you are really wondering, did I get the guy? And also, The only way you can cam currently is after you die, and the comms systems are not very high quality right now. It sounds like a really, really low quality microphone, or you're just hearing it through layers and layers of drywall. I do think that they should add a better scoreboard system compared to what they have now, which is just a list of players, and next to it it'll say K1 or D1 for deaths, kills. Very basic. I wish it would have other stats, or it would say your KD ratio. Just something where it seems more professional. It seems like it was glanced over really quickly. This is going to be where I end the video. I have said my side of the pros, the cons, and all things I think they should add to the game in the next couple of updates. Please subscribe so you can see other content. I'm not going to just do reviews. I'm going to be doing Minecraft series, How Let Loose series, which I'm excited to do, and Valorant roulette games, along with Siege and many other different survival games.